Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're creating part 2 of our Farmhouse Burlap banner DIY, and I bring videos to you every Tuesdays and Thursdays. If you haven't already subscribed, I would appreciate if you'd subscribe and hit that bell that would notify you when all of my videos come up. Enjoy the tutorial. Alright, so here you have me measuring. I had just a blank piece of printer paper, and all I'm doing is measuring out a banner size. And after you've created part 1 of this Farmhouse Burlap banner DIY project, you'll have the strips that I have on the side here ready to go. And all you have to do is either print out a template for your banner, which is you can do. I just decided to draw mine out with a ruler and a pencil, and then I just cut it out. And then I just made sure that the banner that I chose and the size was going to fit those pieces that I had created in my part 1 video. Alright, so as you can see here, I have all of my 5 pieces, and I'm just bending them over. I measured about 1/2 inch for them to be able to go ahead and fold and be secured onto the jute twine. And this is 2 pieces of the thinner of the jute twine that you can find at the Dollar Tree. And then here I'm just showing you some foam stamps that my sister and I found at the thrift store. One I was able to buy for 99 cents and the other one for 49 cents. And what I was doing is just trying to measure the biggest type of letters that I could find in the sets to go ahead and stamp onto the burlap. We do like to go ahead and find stuff at thrift stores. So if that's anything that you guys want to are interested in watching or are interested in me posting, like a thrift store haul or just hauls in general, please let me know in the comments section. I would really love to know whether or not that's something that you guys would like to see. So here I'm just going ahead and applying the acrylic black paint onto the letters with the brush so that it's not too messy or bleeding too much. And then I'm just stamping the images onto the different burlap pieces for my banner. And this particular banner is for my daughter that just turned 1. And I am going to do later this week, and hopefully I'll be able to post it on my Instagram account, a picture of when I take pictures for her and her smash cake. So I will try to do that for you guys this week as well. Okay, now that we've completed stamping our images, all I'm doing is I have my hot glue gun going, and it is time to secure these different pieces onto the jute twine. And what I'm going to do is just apply a light layer on the backing of each of these individually and then try to get it to close off on one side, and then applying a little bit more. And as you can see, my fingers are a bit dancing a bit just because it is hot, but I want to make sure that it gets secured on properly. And all I'm doing to space them out is just using one of the burlap banner pieces to secure it with the same amount of spacing for each letter. So I'm just using it as a spacer. And then once we go ahead and finally finish securing all the letters, here I've already taken out a bunch of ribbon pieces, and the colors that I have my girls' rooms are pink, light pink, there's a little bit of gray, soft grays, and then whites, and I do like glitter also. So I've chosen different kinds of colors, and these are ribbons that I didn't necessarily buy, except for maybe one that I was able to get for like 25 cents at Walmart when I was there, and it was just a coincidence. But the rest of the ribbons I had offhand that I've been collecting over time or that I've used for different projects. And so all I did for the ribbons is measure the length of the banner pieces and then just doubled it and maybe gave it just a smidge more because I will be lacing these over, as you can see here. I'm folding it and then just running it through. And you will be needing in this case for this particular name, I went ahead and used 6 pieces of each ribbon piece or each type of ribbon that I used, just because I was going to be doing them at the beginning and then in between each letter and as well as in the end. So as you can see here, all I'm doing once I have all my pieces cut for the particular material, then I'm just going ahead and intertwining them. And that's the same process that I'm going to be doing for all of the other ribbons. And you'll see bits and pieces of the different ribbons that I use, the different colors of pinks, whites, clear ribbons, silver ribbons, and the gray ribbons. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word. However, I did fast forward this piece and try to edit it as much as possible so it wouldn't be too lengthy of a video for you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If you guys thought that it was a bit too long and maybe I needed to get it adjusted quite a bit more, please let me know. If you've enjoyed those shorter tutorials, I would love to hear from you. So please let me know. So I'll leave you so you guys can keep watching on how I build up the ribbon sections. So as the final ribbons go on, this is what we end up with. I really hope that you've enjoyed this tutorial. This was part 2 of the Farmhouse Burlap Banner DIY. And if you haven't already, I would love it if you'd subscribe and become a new member. And I thank you very much for watching today.